Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Magicmaker, where we can light up the many tiles of status effects in the background. Look at all of these status effects. We've got spooky, scary pentagons upside down. We've got secret glaives and icy, frosty flakes. And we've got target practice. I've been doing another save file just to get a good look at things. Let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah, this nifty technique. I also accidentally deleted my save on some other guy. So I decided that we're going to do everything by the random books. I'm not bouncy, am I? I'm going to pick a random loadout for each and every level, and I have to fucking deal with it. Unless, of course, the situation demands that I do not have a random loadout, in which case I will pick whatever fits. Prism isn't useful, so I'm going to re-roll that. Prism isn't useful, I'm going to re-roll that. Prism isn't useful, I'm going to re-roll that. Do I like this? I don't like that. Let's make something interesting. Let's go with that one. And, oh no, since we're doing that one, I'll just pick that one. There. Okay, we'll make it like this. I can edit one. Enchantments, I've actually noticed, are pretty powerful. Okay, what do I have as powers then? I have a shield, that's good. I have false speed reduction, and I have move speed upgrades. Excellent. I still have my socks of jumping. I have a big-ass projectile. Target knockback. We've got stealing and mana steal. Ooh, pretty cool. We've got mirror quake. She multiples extra root power. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's probably, yeah, it's got illusion on it, so it's not very strong. Which explains why it does 71 damage. But I have a really kind of awkward regular shot. Didn't I have something with fire? Apparently not, which is kind of annoying. Still loving this game, by the way. Great F Philosopher's Stone. Hey, we got the essence of pizza. Do not like these. Probably one of the things that I'm going to put on my exclusionary list of things that I will have to deal with. Because the dashing is too sensitive. Oh, it's got resist, don't you? No AoE. Do I have any AoE? Yes, I have that, but that's not really AoE now, is it? Crystals, I forgot to mention that. You can run in place, by the way, to increase your shield. Damn it, forgot that crouching reduces your special powers. Sucks! Okay, there's nothing here. There's only some Jimmy Gems on the wall. Hey, it's a Zizzle. Golly! I love people who say golly. I just gotta get out of here, pick up all the Jimmy Gems. If you have fire, this stuff just burns away, as you saw earlier in the video, but hard to pull that off with this. Might have to go back for a yellow. Do not know what yellow situation is like. Yeah. Oh, Yeti. That's fresh. Yeah, bitch. Gonna have to kill that shadow over there eventually. Am I freezing snowballs? That's pretty cool. I don't mind that at all. Sure, that's 30 wings. I like how these things are dropping mana crystals, which is really awkward. Like this to an extent. Kill it and you get it. It's not even really much of a mini-boss or anything, it's just kind of there. Figured that'd be a dead end. I was gonna have to go all the way back to pick up the yellow crystal because I'm getting all the crystals. Because the golden chest tends to be filled with the richest you want, not the richest you deserve. And I have some really sucking mobility options though. Getting really nervous for next week. It's just compounding onto itself. I don't sound nervous, but come on, man. I don't have to sound like anything. Sometimes you don't want to sound like anything. Fun fact, if you unfreeze the water, it eventually gets... it grows back. I think it does. Might not because it's blue water, and that doesn't count. It has to be yellow water. You hear that, blue people? I might say that, there's no blue people. And then other people are like, ah, Smurfs. No, I'm talking about those guys from A Story About Your Uncle. I kind of like how he looks. I also like how he's so rubbery when he lands. Like, boink, 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 boink. Every landing stuck it. I've noticed that every boss seems to have one or two sort of main and sub-weapons, which changes the way that most fights tend to work. It's the crawling mist. He's got a giant fist in the background, though. Ow. Oh yeah, I can't take it. Can't take the heat. Don't show up. Plux. Come on, you big cheese. Ooh. Ooh. These sound effects are royalty free, aren't they? Because I know that sound effect from Achievement Unlocked and that Elephant Quest game. Whee! Yeah, there's the golden snow that I was talking about. We got Great F Fairy Wings, Great F Fairy Wings. We got the upgraded robe. Don't expect to get too many of those. Those are primarily for your first run in new areas, sort of get you started without immediately overloading your brain. There's the exit portal. Whee! Mission complete. Oh, we missed one. Fairy Wing is pretty cool. Hey, how you doing? Where do we go next? Go to the desert. Though if we're going to the desert, I'm gonna have to take some AoE with me. Because the desert is not a fun place to be without AoE. Yeah! Robe upgrade! Roll in something fancy. We get a mana shield, we get a death delay, we get a dash. I don't like dash. Okay, we get elasticity, we get fall reduction, we get shield. Okay. I don't want that. Let's put something else in there. Something cute, something cool, something hip and modern. Let's go with that one. That explains why it was shooting so much. I can agree to that. Oh dear me. Okay, that's a pretty... It's just a big baller. It's gonna hurt a lot. Do we have any artifacts? Oh, we have the owl. Okay, that's the enemies in the dark. I don't care about that. Let's go! Izzy's bookmark. So, the way that deserts work is there are indoor and outdoor buildings. Oh dear. And this is why I wanted AoEs, because of all these guys. Move around, build up that shield. I really love the bounties. I hope the top one is 100%. Like, you do just keep everything. You land it, you stick it, you land it. Yeah, how do you like that? I haven't even seen the harpies yet, because this place does have an indoor and an outdoor area. Relatively well subdivided. There's the harpies. Oh yeah, harpies steal your loot. And this is the boss, which we have to fight 3 separate times because of reasons. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, we killed him. I keep forgetting that if you have split shot, generally hitting something with everything tends to work really well. We've got to find the ancient scroll in this ancient library. Oh. Deserts are kind of boring in the sense that there's mostly just underground stuff going on. Again! Did he just steal me? He stole me. Damn, that's got some power to it. Whee! I'm bouncy! Boing, 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 boing. Hey, Genie. Maybe I can boing, boing, boing my way out of here. Whee! Boing! Boing! Aw, so cool! Really like that trail. It's a really nice trail effect. Ooh, seashell. Ugh. Did he just bounce? He bounced. Not in that let's bounce kind of way. He just wigged out. Cool. I have my super projectile shield to protect me from 90% of what's out here. I want a better bounce. Some of these effects are so cool that you're like, I want to have the maximum level to see how that works out for me. Because then there's repulsor energy, which is just like madness, which lets you turn into a comet. Boing, boing, boing. And sand does obey the laws of sand, though only in specific circumstances, I've noticed. Big fan of being on fire, though. Don't worry. Hello, fire, big fan. Long time adherent to your compulsiveness. Dust bunny. Later versions of this level actually have sandstorms, and I think that a lot of levels tend to increase certain elements. Damn it. I think I want to go back, pick up that other gem before moving on. Don't worry. Just don't have much to say now. Probably because I'm recording straight after the other one, so I generally tend not to have a lot to say in those circumstances. Might not have been a great idea then. You know? Normally people plan ahead with this kind of stuff. They have all kinds of things to say. High drop rates. I'm not getting a lot of stuff. There's some white essence. I guess that's always nice. I wouldn't mind being picked up by you ladies, but unfortunately, I don't feel like cloaca tonight. That joke gets old really fast now. Oh! Ooh. Magnificent beast. Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Oh, so cool. Then it pops open like a jar. Again, that seems to happen a lot in desert levels. Get out of here! You've got a very annoying level coming up that I will have to get a special item for in order to complete properly. You wanna know what the hell this is about? This building actually has a very specific reason. One material slot! Excellent! Fun fact, if you crouch during boss cutscenes, you will crouch. Proof humans can magic. Ooh, I like this one. The reflection shield's pretty good. Seashell splits, pretty good. It's basically like the... it's similar to the other one, but the illusion, but it doesn't have the reduction, and it does it over a distance, so it isn't like instantaneous. Boing, oing, 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 boing, oing, 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 oing. Extractive mandate. It's a new one, apparently. A shadow spirit. Charms enemies! Their control build up is the hell. Nothing I care for, though. I was looking for a bounciness. A Necroconomicon? That's pretty cool. Oh, we got it. No, this is more for convenience sake. What do I have? I have Mana Steel. That's pretty good. Arc range, pretty good. Let's take this one out and replace it with a burrow. And again, there's a very specific reason for that. Oh, I don't actually mind this too much. This is pretty good. So what do I have, armor-wise? I have a dash. I'm probably have to get rid of that. We'll damage them. Reduces knockback while moving. Really not a big fan of this setup, so I'm gonna have to swap a few more things out. I don't think you want something that you don't understand at this moment. Fine with knockback increased, but whatever. I'll just pick something else for this. Question is, do I want something mobility? Let's get the reflection shield. Let's go! I think this is our final associates mission. Oh, that's a new one. It's that usurps. So, this is how it works. As we stay in this area, spooky, scary noises start playing. By raising the crystals, we can scare it off for a moment. And as you can see, there are lots of tetrominos here. See the tentacles sliding into the field every once in a while. That's really complicated. That is pretty advanced for just a snazzy old game. It's a video game. I've noticed that it's if you have the right combination, this stuff is impossible. Really pay too much attention to. Oh goodness, we are in a bad place. Did he just whisper scarier? Oh dear God, what is this crap? Go away. So he can do a lot of things. He can just try to ram into you. Sometimes the boss will do something relatively simple. Be gone! Foul beast. Oh God, I got a huge blade. Fortune doesn't reach very far. Think about when to go before the guys just scare you again. Full of gems already, so we're just doing this for the wand now. Talking about the scarier again, which is a scary harrier for those unfamiliar. I really like this game so far. Like, for the simple game that it is, it's got a whole mess of stuff in it, and a whole bunch. Okay, there's just a recharge chest in there where we can use. Like, it is a bit of a gimmick game in that sense, that once you run out of it, it does kind of wear down. But as it stands, I'm fine with that. This game is about just putting on some random crap and seeing the nonsense happen. At its finest, that is. This game was a fucking Xbox game. What a shitty achievement that was like, oh, Jesus, without getting hit by the Guardian. I did pull that off, but it's not fun. It's not something that I would consider as much an achievement as I would consider it a test of patience. I do like how he says scarier. Like, you can clearly hear that's what he's trying to say. Little devil man, who has chaotic magic, hence he cannot control what magic he takes with him. Only small essences. So I don't know if I like the fact that he constantly looks elsewhere. No! I do like how he's a sundial. He's a giant clock thing, and he makes me slow down. Oh! Pokeball, I choose you. You caught a Serper guy. Feel free to explore dungeon. Now these things serve no purpose. Yeah. Always have some mobility options with you. I read a really interesting tip that involved this being used together with sticky slime to make it slide along the walls. Interested in wanting to try. Yeah. There's nothing out here. Oh, there is one. D-class item. Which is worth it because I don't have a lot of D's. Then we have to move to C's. There's no E's. Like any other goddamn game, there are no E grades for some reason. Get your plunder on. Boing. Oh, I get a grade D ever gold. Oh, no, it's grade F. Nice. And we get additional spell slots. A wicked escape spell. Let's go and try that thing that I was talking about. Let's put it here. I want to do one of these. And here, what I kind of want to do is want to show you that little thing I was talking about. Where you put seashells by the seashore. And how bonkers that can get. You can get bonkers pretty quickly. Is this okay? It doesn't tell me, but look at this! Look at this! I already have a huge fan. Okay, I want to pick this one and then shoot it, and it will follow the ground. There's a lot more range to it all of a sudden. Like you can see the potency of this, can't you? Especially when I swap out. I guess I'll swap out this one. For do I have a guillotine? I think we collected a guillotine already. Doesn't matter. Penetrate tends to be the preferred option because it lets you use the beams more efficiently. Hey dude, how you doing? I don't have a lot of elements. Oh yeah, another thing I learned is that if you click an item, you can see the elemental property. This is made of the essence of purple and of green stuff. So you can look up what you want to make, and that's really important, some would say. We'll tell you this much. So I think that I did all my associates now. Let's see, we did the castle, ice cave, that thing. Daniel Cliff Adventure. I like how one always aims at your cursor, though. It's a consistent goodness to it. Oh, I think I know what those other things mean. So there's no golden missions here. We do have free play, which you get by doing a story mission, I think. But I think those yellow ones are that there are story missions there, and if I'm correct, then we'll know exactly where to go to next time. Whee! Yes, we have equal rights. Oh, interesting. So I'll see you guys next time. We'll do some more stuff then. Really liking this game. It's just a ton of fun. Nothing else.